Tuesday night baseball from Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the New York Yankees and the Chicago White Sox. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Garrett Cole is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Cole. Big, strong guy, former first-round draft pick out of UCLA. 96 to 98 miles an hour with sink. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better the longer he's pitched. He has a chance to be a no-hit type of pitcher every time he takes the mound.
Into the box now, Gary Crenshaw. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. 1 away. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
You know, Matty, I took a look at this lineup today and getting a chance to talk to some of the guys around the cage. One thing that they preached to me was the fact that they were dead last in the league in grounding into double plays, and well aware of the fact that they don't shoot themselves in the foot. They give themselves a chance when they're putting guys on base to drive in runs and not get that 2-for-1 sale.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Spangenberg, once a member of the San Diego Padres organization, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season. That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Ozuna looks up, out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it just like he did there.
Next for New York, A.J. Pollard. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch is popped up. Dozier has a play. 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 34, Greg Bird.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of the first now on the south side. Now 1-0 Yanks. Matt Harvey is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Dan, any thoughts?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Here's a pop-up now. And there's one away. A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Host starting lineup in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackmon. He's hitting over .350 versus right-handed pitching on the season. And today, he has another right-hander on the mound. I don't know what it is or how he picks up the ball so well, but he is sure putting up great numbers against them.
Here's Chris Bryant now. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Missed with a slider. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Ready now for the White Sox, Corey Seager. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. Nothing in 2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that'll get down for a base hit.
He's been cold. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big.
Digging in, Jose Abreu, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And the runner will score from second. In to score is the runner from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Now the 1-0 gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away. Bohr stands at second with 2 gone. And strike 3 called, as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Second inning upcoming here on the south side. It's the White Sox 2 and the Yankees 1. Here's Miguel Sano, his career line against Garrett Cole. He's 1 for 3. First pitch of the at-bat. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Despite possessing some of the nastiest stuff in the big leagues, Cole just has not been able to put together the pieces the way I'm sure he'd like to. It's been a disappointing year for him.
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, Dero, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 3 homers, 13 RBIs. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And let's focus our attention on second baseman Brian Dozier. We know what he can do from the offensive standpoint, light tower power. But he doesn't get enough credit for his defense, his ability to manipulate the bag and do all this while his hair never moves.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end. 1 strike now from Cole. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
First offering on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the White Sox 2 and the Yankees 1. Now batting, Gary Sanchez, set to lead off the home half of the second.
Gary Sanchez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one just missed outside.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's take a look at A.J. Pollock. This guy is dynamic from both sides of the baseball. Steals bags, hits for power, but his signature is on defense. His ability to run balls down in the gap and play an unbelievable center field.
Judge is camped under this one, and that's out number 2.
Batting ninth, right fielder.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Career numbers against Matt Harvey. He's 1 for 4. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. He threw first and hustling for second. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Now batting, center fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie Blackmon, runner in scoring position with Sir John. Harvey pauses. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Chopped toward the second baseman. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Austin Romine. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Now the 0-1. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
0-2 in the dirt. Listen, this team's a very free swinging team, so he's just going to go ahead and try to keep bouncing. If they're going to swing at him, he's going to keep throwing him.
And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. The 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ozuna giving chase. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. Ready for another chance? Gary Crenshaw. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Crenshaw hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but could just drive it up the middle the other way and take his knock, and that's what he's been able to do.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Standing in now, Corey Spangenberg.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
The 1-2. Still 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. They still trail it here 2-1. Riding in once again, Chris Bryant. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Ryan.
First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So with 1 gone, let's take a brief glance at our upcoming schedule to see what's coming up here on the show. Up next for Chicago, Corey Seager. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Crenshaw is in pursuit. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 79, Jose Abreu.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Abreu. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Judge, and he makes the catch in the corner. Down in order go the White Sox. They still lead it 2-1. Digging in now for the Yankees, A.J. Pollock, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Number 11, A.J. Pollock.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. The 1-0. Line toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Now, you got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there and blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that baseball.
Over to first, Cole, but the runner's back easily. Into the box now, Greg Bird.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
Schwarber will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Miguel Sano. First things first, here's a throw over, and he's back in standing. From the stretch. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher. And that was quite a shot he took, as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, as he'll look to bring home that. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Another 1-2 delivery. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
And fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. The Yanks leave 1. They're down 2-1. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Justin Bour. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate. Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan, they don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can, right into the shift, and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, Little League, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Line toward the gap in left center. In there, a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Bohr on third. Schwarber is at second with nobody out. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pollock has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Stepping up to the plate, Brian Dozier. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. This year against right-handed pitching, Dozier carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Dozier waiting on the 1-0. This ball will be chopped foul. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Lays off. 2-2 now.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Here now the 2-2. He spoils another one and will do it again.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And we've got 2 guys bringing some serious gas for you, as you see there. Top speeds 96 and 97. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it, and that retires the side. White Sox pick up just the 1. We played 4 full. It's the White Sox 3 and the Yankees 1. So stepping in, Aaron Judge.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The 1-1 home. Fouled off. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the box, Nick Ahmed.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Dozier fields it cleanly, and that's the second out.
Now batting, captain, Austin Romine.
Coming to the plate now, Austin Romine. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Pitch on the way. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They still trail it here 3-1. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll begin things here against Matt Harvey.
Charlie Blackmon.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Ready for another shot now, Chris Bryant. He was a ground out victim last time up.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
1-0 the count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
The 2-0 finds the zone, strike one.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Just a bit low, ball 3.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
The 3-1. Full count, 3-2.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. So striding in, Corey Seager. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Ready with the 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Pitch out. Nothing doing. This is hit high and deep out to left. Crenshaw ranging back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Harvey pauses. First pitch on the way. Fouled away. Again, another foul ball. Hit in the air to right field.
In comes Judge. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over.
Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Gary Crenshaw, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Gary Crenshaw.
First offering on its way. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Digging in once again, Corey Spangenberg comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch coming, here it is. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Bryant is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Center fielder, number 11.
Digging in and looking for more, A.J. Pollock. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Sanchez waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. The 5, 6, and 7 slots. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Bohr. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Sano is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Kyle Schwarber. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Crenshaw going back on it at the track. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Up next for Chicago, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Harvey's ready. Here it is. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. The 0-1 delivery. Right into the shift. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that. Back here on the south side of Chicago, White Sox on top in this one. But before we get out to the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary through the first 6. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
A ball and a strike now to Bird.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Ready once again, Miguel Sano. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
Behind 0-2 now.
Well, he got the leadoff guy inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Ozuna is under it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 19, second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Ready for another chance? Scooter Gennett. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And that one just missed outside.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Geronimo Torres will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Here's Brian Dozier now.
And leading off for the White Sox, second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed. Torres, 30 years of age. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push.
Got him to go down swinging there. Brian Dozier sent packing to begin the bottom of the 7th. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. A pause, and the 0-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Romine is after it, makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Up next for the White Sox.
Back to the top.
of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Charlie Blackmon. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit towards center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Don't go anywhere. More. Here's big Aaron Judge. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. From the stretch. And that one right down Main Street. Judge stands at second with no outs. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And that's going to bring in the run from second to make this a 1-run game now.
Now batting,
Coming to the plate now, Austin Romine. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Quick check on that tying run at first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sliced hard on the ground. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Ready. Here's the first offering. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
now batting.
Digging into. Try it again. Corey Spangenberg, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Digging in now for the Yankees, A.J. Pollock. His last at bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. So now the White Sox manager will slowly make his way toward the mound. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. So as he departs, he'll leave this mess for the bullpen, as 3 runners are his responsibility. Carl Edwards Jr. is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Swing and a fly ball, and this should at least get home the tying run. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And that'll plate the tying run from third, as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, Didi Gregorius is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
Number 18.
Ready for another shot now, Chris Bryant. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Swing and a miss at a ball down. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Swing and a ball line softly down the right field line, but foul. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Time now to give you a look at our starter comparison in this 3-3 ball game. Both pitchers turning in fairly good performances, as you can see on the graphic. Every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game. So he'll step out and ask for time. Carlos Correa will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. A ball and no strikes. So far this season, Correa begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. Hard hit ball to second. And there's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 79.
Up next for Chicago, Jose Abreu. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just move one right down the middle.
On to first, and this will remain. Carlos Correa will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop.
Next for New York, Miguel Sano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Popped him up. Bryant shading to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A curveball that catches the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Fastball that just misses inside. The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And quickly there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding his zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. 2 out, nobody on. Hit in the air out to center field. Blackman's after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Dan Jennings enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Justin Bour. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. They'll start things here at 316. 11 home runs and 25 driven in.
See if we can do it again.
And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Kyle Schwarber. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. George Springer will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. 289 is the average coming in. 4 home runs and a dozen RBIs. Here comes the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The batter, catcher.
Ready now for the White Sox, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. He's set and the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And the possible winning run is into second base. He's got a 2-out double.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this one.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. taken. Now it's 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. George Springer will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll be the one to lead it off here in the top of inning number 10.
So extra innings again. Hopefully we can run it in 10 this time.
Hit out towards second. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th.
Up next for the Yankees.
Standing in, Austin Romine. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Right side. On to first, and it's a very quick start to the 10th. Already 2 away here.
Left fielder.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Gary Crenshaw. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half, so one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. Here's Marcelo Zuna. He was punched out. Looking at strike 3 last time through. Evan Gattis will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's going to be a base hit, so a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here, this is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Now the bunt attempt hits him here. But they're going to say he offered at it. And that's the first strike. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Now a bunt attempt here. But this will get foul for strike 2. A possible winning run on second. No one out. Now a swing and a soft liner, but this is a foul ball.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Popped him up.
No,
Gregorius trying to get there. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So digging in now, Chris Bryant, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Pollock, still going back. And that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over.
back-to-back on the Yankees.
So it's a two-run shot to right center. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. Carl Edwards Jr. claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Yankees, 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. A reminder that extra CPA Redline trains will be available at the Sox 35th Street Station, and that Pace Go-Go Sox Express buses are available outside of Guaranteed Rate Field.